All right. Well, I'm just coming at you with a little recording while I take a bit of a smoke break from not doing anything paid, but trying to research stuff, all this new tech. Anywho, I just wanted to record something real quick. Suggestion, a mere suggestion, right? And yeah, it is. But it just does seem to me that I don't know, we're all praying for peace and stop the killing, and there's something going on with Ukraine and Russia for a long time, and now they're trying to do all this stuff. So I'm trying to stay out of it, but I would emphatically point out, I don't know, the ball is always in Mr. Putin's court when it comes to if there's going to be any kind of a ceasefire or not. It just seems to me that after last Friday in Alaska and good faith part on Trump to not do the sanctions and to hold off because he really wants you and Zelensky in the same room within a week or two. Ideally, he was going to get him to come to Alaska. You know, he wants to hurry it along like that. And he says for himself, he at times gets annoyed because he has good conversations, and then they go and they, you know, you just did a large amount of drone strikes yesterday as well as the night before, last night and the night before. And it just seems to me that, well, especially when dealing with Trump, let alone the rest of the European leaders who met Monday. And really, I don't think your goal is you shouldn't, whatever you're going to get out of doing that for a couple days in any lead up to any talk with Zelensky is not much, but you could get a lot out of it, especially if they're permanent peace talks out of that process. And no matter what, it'll be a bit of an unfair pill for the Ukrainians to swallow. And so everybody's trying. I mean, you could show that you want to do a good faith. You want to show that you're doing a good faith effort towards peace. So you should give Trump the win. Because right now, you bet CNN and Humpty and them, they're going to point out the truth of it, which is that Trump got nothing out of it. Putin played him. Da-da-da-da. He didn't do his sanctions, but this one didn't agree to a ceasefire. It's not much for you to do a ceasefire, for temporary ceasefire for a week or two while you settle on the place to talk with Zelensky and try to get the ball rolling. Let alone it's like a month and a half until wintertime, and you can't do much for a couple months on either side. So now is definitely the time to not, I don't know, go out of your way to impress one faction of people who want maximum whatever, when, no, you want to just call Trump or Macron or whoever the heck else you still have dealings with and say, I'd like to impose a temporary ceasefire whereby as long as Zelensky agrees they're not going to throw drones or anything at us, we won't with them until such time as I talk in a week or two. So as to give Trump a win back. Because he did give you something, sir. And it just seems to me that in the past 2 days, Trump's very fickle and like, you would even know, right? You know, look, I'll stay out of everything else. I'm just saying, even you would have to understand you'd be doing the whole world a bit of a favor, a sign of good faith, especially the Ukrainians and the Russians. So it doesn't cost anything to do a ceasefire but it is a sign of good faith to a lot of people in a lot of places, but particularly if it's an audience of one or even these like other, you don't want to really, I don't know. I'm praying for everything. And Trump had nice things to say about yourself and Russia, even when he's sitting next to Zelensky the other day. And he's trying his best. And I don't see it the same way as other one who's trying. I mean, he clearly wants some kind of a deal. And again, whether that happens quickly or it doesn't, and it's a process, no matter what, you really, you would get more out of it just offering up a temporary until you meet with Zelensky ceasefire for yourself, because that's what he wanted on Friday. You will give him the win so that takes the talking point away or whatever, but that wouldn't be the only reason to do it. Now, some people are betting you just want no interest in peace and and well, you one way or another, now's the time to, I don't know. You are what you do, but please, not for nothing. If you do happen to hear this, please consider calling right away and saying, while we hammer out a place to meet, I'll offer up a ceasefire, a temporary ceasefire. I get it. That's what, I mean, you would, if for nothing else, to placate, but also to show, no, it's not just that. We're serious about peace too. All right? All right.